communication of just knowing in real time what's being done with the patient. You know, we get calls after hours, you know, they'll say my dressing's coming off and the nurse has to run out. We don't have maybe the orders yet, you know, the updated orders or no, that kind of thing. So it's really, communication, I think, is key in knowing that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing in between your practitioner's visit. Also, you know, what we do like about the mobile units is that one-on-one attention, which is great. When the practitioner is there with that patient, they're not running from cubicle to cubicle in the wound clinic, you know, barely engaging. And so I just see that the practitioners going into the home, you know, really address the wounds better. And so, you know, that's why I think just having options, you know, different providers have different contracts with insurance. So, you know, we may ask one that we've worked with and they can't take our insurance, so then we go to the next one. And we're fine with that, you know. It's just knowing that there's somebody that we can bring in, just because we're not going to pretend that we can affect a major change in a real chronic, complicated wound, you know, without that help. Because you guys are the experts. So, but that's what we see. Communication, I think, is key. Wouldn't you say that?
I would absolutely say, and I would say that. Thank you, Tracy. I hope that you guys don't have problems with the nurses visiting at the same time your nurse practitioners are. I have to be there to see what's going on, what I'm visually observing, and to be able to take the orders myself so I can pass the doc to, you know, reiterate to the patient. So I hope that's not an issue with you guys.
Not at all. In fact, we prefer it. The reason why is because, again, getting those orders directly to the nurse, allowing them to see the wound, allowing them to see what we're doing. It's a team effort, right? When it comes to these patients, it's a team effort. And we have to make sure that we are all on the same page to address this, because there may be things that you're able to inform our NPs about, right? With the patient. So absolutely, it's preferred. It's not required. It's not one of those things of, okay, we can't treat if you guys can't be here at the same time, and our NPs are pretty open to working around their schedules with you as well. And so that's why, you know, it's a pretty open, it's not like this, okay, this is going to be what we can only do. We want to make sure that we're working with you. And so part of that communication of the nurse practitioner with the patient is also with you as well, of saying, okay, yes, if the nurse does want to be there, then it's that combination of, okay, let's make sure the schedule works for everybody, the patient, you as a nurse, as well as the nurse practitioner. So that's an area that we really focus on, and we value the fact that you want to participate in that, because we understand the value and the need of that as well.
Thank you.
Another question that I had was the area you serve, do you go up to Cedar?
We do. Yep. We have Cedar City. Yeah. Truthfully, we have the ability to cover all of Utah. We have 3 nurse practitioners in the St. George, Southern Utah area. But yes, they already actually traveled to Cedar City for some stuff anyway. So absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, we have some patients up there. And then when you assign a practitioner to the patient, does that practitioner follow them through, or do they rotate, but depending on their schedules?
No, we prefer them to stay with the patient all the way through. If there is a situation, maybe they're, you know, sick or out of town or whatever, then you might have somebody fill in. But what we prefer and what we almost not, I won't say require, but we focus on is make sure that it's the same nurse practitioner all the way through.
That's awesome. Great, thank you. Hey, anybody else have any questions? All right, I think we probably hashed out everything. Thank you so much for coming to our meeting, and we look forward to working with you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and we look forward to it as well.
Hey.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, DK, Gotta see the rubber.